You sound like you've never read a book in your life. You cannot come up with a synopsis.
It has everything. It has dark humor. Oh my god, there's a cockroach. Oh my god! Hi! Welcome to Tea with Sisters,
where there's tea.
and there are sisters.
This is Tatiana,
And this is Marina.
and on this channel we review books,
Movies. And other.
There are more?
Yes, we know we have an accent. For our first episode, we decided to review the book that is called Butcher and Blackbird.
By Breen Weaver.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Because we're like weird sisters, we
talk at the same time.
We decided that it would be a great idea to read books together. And Marina usually listens to books, and I read them. And so we did the same with The Butcher and Blackbird. It was such a fun read, that discussing the plot twists and I don't know, some scenes that were happening there was so much fun. This book is about two serial killers who kill other serial killers.
And it's dark romantic comedy with elements of thriller.
The first few sentences of the book caught my attention like that, and at the time I was reading another book, but I couldn't stop thinking about the beginning. And I think when the book catches your attention so quickly, it's worth reading
Giving it
it,
a try?
and it's worth giving it a try. Who's louder? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, definitely you.
One of my favorite things about this book is that how cinematic it is. It was so easy to imagine all these scenes because they were written so vividly in such a rich language. The textures, the smells, and the locations for the scenes, it was amazing. I was actually like dreaming about shooting a movie. And also quite early in the book I found the perfect cast. So for Sloane, I had in my mind Alexa Deming. I think she would be perfect Sloane.
No, but just look at her and imagine her
First
in
of all,
literally every
the
single
dimple.
That's true.
The dimple. And the psycho part of Sloane, I think she would portray it perfectly. And the vulnerable side also.
No, perfect. I can list the
I don't
scenes.
know, she's amazing.
And for Rowan,
You tell?
but it's your choice.
Well,
You
still
say.
tell.
Jack O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell.
It's so perfect.
Yes, perfect.
So charismatic and like cozy.
And I think they would look perfect in like together on screen and everything. So yeah.
And I remember one morning I woke up to your messages, like
You have to read this chapter. You have to.
where Sloan and Lark are watching Constantine. I remember we said like the author who puts Constantine in the book is brilliant. It's just brilliant. It was just so personal.
It was really personal because we watch Constantine quite often.
We have been, I don't know, we watched it. No! We watched it many times and never, ever, even once, it appeared to us to come up with this brilliant term, which is
Chianomantic. Thank you, Breen. So what do you think is the opposite of chianomantic? What word?
Oh,
Or what like concept?
Matt Mikkelsen-mantic.
I was thinking like something William Defoe-antic.
That's good, that's good. Feel it.
I don't need to elaborate. Just watch his movies.
What I also love about the book is how Breen managed to portray the vulnerability of the characters, how they were struggling to open up to each other and to show like the darker side and to be accepted and like lose this fear to be with someone else and be fully understood. We talked about it. He was obsessing with Nips from chapter 2.
I don't want to think about Gasball!
He really does. The majority of the time, Winston does see only balls of Rowan.
What do you think Rowan would leave as a drawing for Sloane?
His penis.
I think this review is extremely intellectual. I also have a question for you.
Orzo pasta.
We know that the stop word for Sloane is chainsaw. What would be for Rowan? If it ever Like if he needed this word.
I think it would be Winston.
Winston?
The name of the cat. Actually, Winston is not a stop word, it's the only thing that could stop him.
I definitely know what made me fall in love with Sloane. Scene where she brought the dead mother.
I was screaming, I was applauding, I was jumping on my bed. I was like, that's my girl, we would be best friends.
Who's the biker? I'm just like, I can't wait for Leather and Lark.
So yeah, there is a chef, a doctor, and a biker.
Marry the biker. Kill the doctor brother. And fuck Rowan.
I think he's a serial killer
Because
because he's a chef.
Shut the fuck up, let me think for a fucking second.
Who you would recommend this book to?
To miserable folks like me who used to read only Dostoevsky and Tolstoy and other fun
Lighthearted dudes.
Kafka-ish stuff. If you forgot that reading can be a lot of fun, try it out. Honestly, it opened up my mind, my eyes to the fact that reading can be so much fun, like incredible.
In conclusion, Butcher and Blackbird is a great fun read, full of amazing dark humor. I didn't gouge them, Butcher. I plucked them like a lady. Great character dynamic.
Unexpected twists.
So on this channel we'll continue talking about the books that we love, maybe movies or something else, we'll see. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, it's probably because of our X-Men. Bye! It was Tea with Sisters.
Thank you for joining us.
And see you next time. So the next book, Leather and Plot.